So Nivelle Knights has finally come out for Battlefield 1 along with the June update. And today I'm going to be looking through some of the June update notes and get round to doing a map guide of Nivelle Knights. Probably tomorrow or in the next couple of days. So, first of all, for the weapons and gadgets. It fixed an issue where the player's weapon got filtered audio when late joining a game in multiplayer. So your gun's always going to make a noise now. Increased no kill trade distance from 10 meters to 20 meters based on community feedback. So basically, if you are within 20 meters, you cannot kill trade. But if you are 21 meters or beyond, you can. So corrected aiming controller settings for the Bene Mercy optical when using 1.5 times zoom. It was using iron sight settings, it will now use optical settings like the other zooms. So apparently it was like bugged, so it wouldn't actually give you 1.5 times zoom. Now it does. Added blur around the Selbstlader to 1906 sniper's scope when aiming. Okay, so basically you've got no peripheral vision. Added single fire mode to the ribeye rolls to match the description which says it's select fire. So now you can either have a one-shot weapon or a multiple shot weapon. Ammo pouch speeds up grenade resupply if player stands close to it. So now your grenades will resupply a bit quicker. Fixed an exploit which allowed AT mines to be placed on vehicles. Yeah, because people would put them on boxes, get a bike, drive into the boxes, mines would drop on the bike, then they use it as a suicidal bomber. Fixed issue where flamethrower audio could get stuck if killed while firing. Never had that one, but now when you die, you go deaf. Fixed issue where player was able to fire a weapon while being melee killed. So now, once that melee kill animation's begun, you now cannot do anything. Now for the grenade resupply icon, it is now greyed out, in brackets lowered alpha, when out of ammo. Not really sure what that means, but it's now darker. Doesn't blink anymore when out of ammo. Did it used to blink? I don't know. Resupply progress now shown when close to ammo crate / pouch, even when player already has one grenade and is resupplying a second grenade, i.e. smoke. For the vehicles, fixed vehicle skin descriptions not showing up in the vehicle customization screen. So now you can see what the skin's about. Fixed low resolution textures on Shoshat rear iron sight. That's not a vehicle. I'm pretty sure the Shoshat light machine gun is not a vehicle. Fixed issue where wrong players would hear vehicle bailout voice over. Never had that. Maps and modes. Okay, now into the nitty gritty. So, Fort de Vaux. Players should no longer be able to get on top of the fort around the courtyard area. So basically, you cannot get into the fort, but there is a part in this gameplay where you can still see, well, you can glitch through the floor. So, fixed issue where Conquest Control scoring event was being awarded in other game modes. So basically, you get a certain amount of points for controlling however many flags in Conquest. Now that doesn't work in Operations and Domination. Fixed an issue where outdoor reverbs were not fully faded in when transitioning from indoor to outdoor. Not really sure what that means, but shadows. Verdun Heights fixed a few out-of-bounds spawns in Operations. I never knew there were out-of-bounds spawns, but now they fixed it. So it adjusted the combat area and capture area for the flag in the last operation sector to improve the balance. I swear no one plays the they shall not pass operations. I've tried many times, it's not happened. Higher likelihood for more weather variation. Okay. Adjusted HQ spawns for both teams for Conquest. Fixed an issue where shells of the BL-9 artillery on Rupture in the rush game mode would be blocked if fired after the attackers had advanced past the second sector. So, yeah. Fixed an issue where self-repair would automatically activate without input upon entering a driver's seat after leaving the seat mid-repair cycle. All tank and plane parts are now fixed automatically upon the vehicle reaching full health. This prevents the confusing situation of having a healthy vehicle with broken parts. Okay, implemented front lines on Amiens and Argonne Forest. So now you can play Tug of War. Okay, Player HUD is now active during pre-round, which is good. Added original lighting for Soissons to make the level brighter. Okay, this is now for spectator. Camera filters and depth of field settings can now be used while in player view mode. First person, third person and director cameras. Fixed issue where all squad information was not always sent to the spectator. And at RSP, added settings for unlimited magazine. Wait, what? Oh, Rantel server program. Now for the netcode. Added a tooltip on the dev screen for when the player has a high latency to the server. So basically, if you're lagging, it will now tell you. Added a message about leading your shots when playing with a high latency to the server. So now, as a little tip, it will tell you, you need to lead your shot. Even though you do it anyway. Move the latency indicator to not overlap with any other UI elements, which is good. Now for specific consoles. So the Xbox One, fixed issue where game crashes after selecting several button mapping for the vehicle controller buttons. So basically, if you were to select loads and loads of different custom button mapping, the game would crash. Now it doesn't. Fixed issue where game would stop at black loading screen when loading maps. So this was basically, I've had this happen many times. You'd be loading into a server, it would usually be your first one of the day. You'd be loading in, and then all of a sudden you'd get a pixel screen, choose a squad, pixel screen, it'll go black, and then you'd go into the battlefield, and you couldn't see anything. I hated it, and now it's fixed. And finally, for the PS4, fixed issue where game crash after selecting several custom button mappings for vehicle controller buttons. So that is the June patch notes. I hope you guys did enjoy. I will be doing a video about Lutkow Pass, which has been shown to the public now. It looks phenomenal, and I will be doing a video overviewing Nivelle Nights. So thank you very much for watching. This is your boy Beast, signing off.